First of all, Audio Technologies is quite a young company. We were just incorporated in the middle of last year. We are a bunch of technologists who are crazy passionate about audio and music. We think and we'd like to believe that we are developing technology, voice technology, that will drive the next generation of user engagement with music. Specifically, we're talking about, at present, we're focusing on singing. Why singing? We love to sing. Okay, so my entire team loves to sing. We're all passionate about singing, so it drives us. Second thing is, we're a country of singers. Every general entertainment channel has one singing reality show. You have Saregamappa, you have Indian Idol, you have everybody's singing. Okay, how many guys sing in the bathroom? Yeah, go on, go for it. Don't worry. Okay, I remember my college. Okay, I'm not so old, but I remember my college days where we get to the canteen and we just sing. We go for a picnic. We're doing Antakshari. So singing is in our blood. Okay, so we're really excited about singing. Another thing is, you can listen to a lot of music, and there are a lot of audio streaming services on mobile, on internet, on various platforms. But we don't really see user engagement and singing technologies, as in a country of passionate singers, where's that singing platform? It doesn't exist. So we said, let's build it. And what I'm going to show you is a demo of some of the voice technologies we've built. Starting from my PhD, it kind of overflew into the company at IIT Bombay. So for the demo, I'll just need my mic again. Look at the speaker. जान जहाँ ढूंढता फिर रहा हूँ तुम्हें रात दिन मैं यहाँ से वहाँ जान जहाँ ढूंढता फिर रहा हूँ तुम्हें रात दिन मैं यहाँ से वहाँ मुझको आवाज दो छिप गए हो सनम तुम कहाँ So the whole idea is, I'm a big fan of Kishore Kumar, and I've always wanted to compare myself to him. I'm also a big fan of Asha Bhosle, and I've always wanted to sing a duet with her. So now we've got technology that allows me to do that. I can compare myself to Kishore Kumar, I can sing a duet with Asha Bhosle. So I'll refer to the screen, I'm sure not all of you can see it, but there were different things going on the screen, okay? So the most important thing, well, not the most important thing, one of the things that we have is a scoring technology. We give you a score. And most karaoke systems in the market today also give you a score. The problem is their scores don't work. Bad singers, we've done experiments with a lot of different systems where I've got professional singers to come in who've won Saregamappa and stuff like that. And they sing, and bad singers sing, and the bad singers get better score than the good singers. And it's just not happening. So, and we want to create this gamification of singing platform. And for the game to work, the score has got to work. So what we do is we compare your singing against a benchmark, who is the original singer of the song. And that singing scoring technology has now been, we filed for a patent in the US for the scoring technology. And that scoring technology came out of my PhD thesis. So, where do you get the benchmark from? How do you know what the original singer was singing? So my PhD thesis at IIT Bombay, I just graduated last year, was involved accessing the original singer's melody line. What exactly did Kishore Kumar sing? How did he sing that melody line? Where was his pitch? What was he doing? So we're able to access that information in the presence of background music as well. So we've got an interface which we've developed in our lab at the audio processing lab at IIT Bombay and now at the company, where we have users extracting pitch contours of multiple legendary singers from different songs. And now I have multiple benchmarks. So I'm able to compare you against that. But now it's not just a point-to-point comparison. That doesn't work. Singing is a lot more than just a pitch contour, which is going one direction. So we have another annotation system on top of the pitch system, which puts notes and other musical events on top of the pitch curve. So what happens ultimately is that while I'm singing, it's rating me on multiple music dimensions. One of the most important dimension in singing is sur. Sur, or for the Westerners, pitch and key. You're not in Sur, you're out. You don't come to the audition. Don't bother. So we've got Sur and we've got expression. We're working on other more detailed scoring technologies also. So what you saw on the screen, if you were able to see the screen, was from the right to the left, you got a scrolling green curve, which was the curve of Kishore Kumar's original singing. While I was singing, my pitch curve was being tracked in real time and plotted on top of it. So what that does, it gives you a very intuitive feedback about how you're singing. And what I've seen is people in my office, okay, we have the whole spectrum of singers in my office. I'm probably on the better side of the spectrum, but I've got guys who are like terrible, and you have to sit and listen to them all day long. And you're like, it's horrible. But these guys are singing and singing and singing, and they're looking at this curve, and their singing has improved just by use of this. So it's a very intuitive thing that's going on. So you can improve. So users want to compete, okay, we got a score. Users want to improve, yes, we can. You can improve in the system. What else do we have? Now that I have Kishore Kumar's original pitch and original melody, I can suppress Kishore Kumar's voice. Not completely, but I can soften it to a great deal. So what happens is, if you go out into the market nowadays, you want karaoke music, you want the background track, and specifically for the Indian context, you want the old songs really work in the Indian context, like the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, Kishore Kumar, Asha Bhosle. So we are Indianizing this entire thing, obviously. So that works. But the problem was when those guys recorded their music, they recorded it on mono tracks. They didn't have the master track available. They don't have it. We don't know where it is for a lot of the old music. So all the karaoke music that's available in the market right now, it's actually recreated in the studio again. They got musicians to come and play it again, and it just doesn't have that kick. You want to sing with the original music. So we're able to suppress to a certain degree the original voice in the original track. So I'm able to sing along with that. We're able to take it one step further. When you have a duet, so how am I able to sing along with Asha Bhosle? I have a duet. Kishore Kumar and Asha Bhosle have sung this song together. So I can go in there and we can selectively suppress only Kishore Kumar. Leave Asha Bhosle alone. Even when they're singing simultaneously. Okay. So now it's like I'm singing and I've got this Asha Bhosle amazing thing going on in the background and I'm singing along with her, and for me it's a major kick. So that's vocal suppression technology. So we have scoring technology, we have vocal suppression technology. So those are the two heavy duty technologies that we've been working on for a while. There are a lot of bells and whistles also. You want lyrics in karaoke to be synchronized with the sound. So rather than inputting those lyrics manually, we have basic speech recognition technology, open source, which we use to align what's being said to what's being sung to the text of what's of the song, the lyrics of the song, with about 75 to 80% accuracy. So the first time I went and tried to do it, I entered the lyrics of the song. It took me 3 hours. I said, "Bas yaar, company band kar do, nikal jao yahan se. 3 घंटा एक गाने के लिए lyrics के लगने वाला है." Not happening. So now it's down to 10 minutes a song for the lyrics alignment, which is pretty decent. So that's another thing. We have English and Hindi lyrics as well. Okay, for the Janta, we did a couple of events at IIT Bombay at Mood Indigo, and a lot of people said, "Hey, you got those lyrics in English, but we can't read English. And it's, ultimately it's Hindi. Show me Hindi." So we built a phonetic dictionary with the help of TIFR, and we're able to do seamless conversion from English to Hindi. It's not a great thing. It's a bells and whistles, but it's there. In case you didn't notice, there was a video going on in the background, so it's a lot of fun to sing along with the video, singing along for the actor. So that's that's there. And another thing I can show you is now I have access to my own mix, right? I was able to suppress Kishore Kumar's voice. Now I can put my voice in there. And now I have a track, which is my track sung with the, sung with the legendary singer. So you can just play that. So now I have Asha's voice coming in. Right, so I love this. This is mine, right? Yeah, thanks for it. So to give a little bit of mobile focus, I mean I haven't said the word mobile yet. This could be my caller tune. I would love to have this as my caller tune rather than just the original song. And so that's about the kind of stuff we're doing. We have one more technology which we are working on recently, and that is so now all these technologies for singers. The singer universe is really not that big. Like people sing in their bathrooms, people hum in the bus, but they won't put their voice out there, right? Everybody's shy, and privacy in India is a big issue. So how do we expand the scope of this technology to everybody, not just singers? So we've we made baby steps in singer fixing, right? So the Instagram for sound. So we can take a bad singer and we can make him sound awesome. Okay, we can make him sound like Kishore Kumar. We can add the effects. We can correct him in pitch. We can retain his voice quality. We can make him sound brilliant. So if you want to send for those of you all who are married, there are a lot of young faces. I don't know. I'm married, so I'd like to send a voice greeting to my wife on my wedding anniversary. So if I send this awesome track of me singing this amazing love song, so that's something we're working on. I would demo that to you, but I can take it offline. So that's about the technology that we have, and where we are right now is we are exploring how to go to market. So So we have this platform. Okay, the platform that's demoed to you right now was on the laptop. So we've been working for the past 6 months to get that platform on the cloud. So now the entire karaoke platform with all the metadata, the content, the vocal suppressed version, the singing scoring engine, all that resides on Amazon. So now the platform's on the cloud. It can be accessed by anybody. So where are the use cases for this? Okay, so I'll just highlight 5 use cases we've thought about. We've still not gone to market yet. We just moved out of stealth mode about the last month or so. We started talking to people about how to go to market. So some music labels are very excited and we're exploring options and funding is going on, standard startup stuff. So the 5 use cases I'll tell you about. One is online mobile karaoke. That just comes to mind. You just have a karaoke system on your cell phone or on a smart TV or on your desktop, and you can engage, right? So you can sing along with that track, and you can share that on Facebook with your friends. You can challenge them to beat you. There are people who are already doing this. We're not the first people to do this. A lot of people are already doing this. They just don't have the tech. The technology doesn't work. Scoring doesn't work. Mixing is not there. So a lot of stuff is missing. So we pride ourselves in the technology that we've worked so hard to put together. So online mobile karaoke is one thing. Another thing is live karaoke, live events. So to get user feedback, we'd conduct multiple events unofficially. So we are in the business incubator in IIT Bombay. We did an event for called the Intercompany Karaoke Challenge. So we asked all the different companies in the IIT Bombay Business Incubator to come over one evening, and we had prizes for company 1, 2, and 3, and we could have a group competition. So now multiple singers from each company would come and sing their songs for the company and contribute to the company's score. And we thought, let's just see what happens. And we thought we'd wrap the event up by 7:30 p.m. It went on till 10 p.m. Companies 1, 2, and 3 didn't let us stop. They went on singing and singing, and everybody won, and there was a juggle in the first, second, and third position. It was just a great thing to see, people engaging like that with the product in this competitive way. And another thing is, in the incubator, this is a great icebreaker. It's like a fantastic icebreaker for corporate events. If marketing is against pulling out promotions here, I don't know I don't know the corporate structure yet. But for example, in the IIT Bombay incubator, all the co-founders of all the companies, we talk to each other a lot, but the employees never get together. So now we had this event. Suddenly, everybody knew each other. Suddenly, everybody was talking and laughing together. So it's a fantastic icebreaker for events. We did another event where we did hostel versus hostel. IIT Bombay alumni are very, very, very serious about their hostels. So there was an alumni event where we did hostel versus hostel, and they got their wives and children, and everybody seemed to make the hostel win. At my sister-in-law's wedding, I did boy side versus girl side, just to see what happens. And Dada, Dadi, Mama, Mummy, Masa, Masi, everybody was singing for to make their side win. So it's a very beautiful competitive framework. It adds a lot of vibrancy and it's a big icebreaker in the listing. So live events is something we can think about. It's not inherently a scalable model because you have to we are not event managers, we're technologists, a technology company. So you're going to have to partner with event managers and have them go. So it's a little difficult to scale that kind of business up. Another thing is promotions. This is a fantastic promotion platform. So if there's a brand who has a jingle and they want users to engage with this jingle, put it on this platform, let users sing it, brand remembrance or whatever you call it. There's so much that can be done with this sort of engagement as a promotional thing. If a movie has new songs, it's a great promotional platform for that. One thing that comes to mind is if the scoring works, it can be used as a screening layer for Indian Idol, right? So I read an article somewhere that in Gurgaon during the Indian Idol tryouts and auditions, there was a lathi charge because 40,000 people had queued up to get into that audition, and then the crowd was unmanageable. So now we're talking you can audition through mobile phone, through internet, so at least a certain degree of certain quality, a certain screening can be done. So the top 10, 20% of singers get through the final audition. People can make money of that. You're charging 6 rupees a minute for a call, and we've seen singers are fanatic. People sing. We did a competition inside IIT Bombay or Sing Along with Kishore on IVR. And the community was small. It was like about 50 people took part possibly overall. But what happened was when we closed the competition at 5 p.m., the line was just chalk. Everybody was singing, 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 singing. So the same guys sing the same song like 10 times, 20 times, 15 times. We've got an IT professor who's on our demo website. He's sung 2,500 times in the last 2 months. It'll just be from 9 to 10:30 p.m. Okay, that's maybe IT guys do that. Maybe I can't expect everybody else to do that. But the level of engagement and fanaticism that goes along with singing is, it just consumes a lot of stream and a lot of time. And if time can be monetized, then, I think there's money to be made here. So that's auditions. And of course for education. So, this tool, I'm telling people they just improve just by using it. So there's a lot to be said for, music education and how this tool can enhance music education and services in that area. We are currently, like I said, exploring go-to-market strategies. We've created a technology platform. We're talking to people, multiple people, about how we want to take this to market. That's where we are right now. We're looking at funding opportunities. So anyway, thank you for your time and thank you for having me here.